What do you want to do for the rest of your life? If I wanted an answer, what would you say? See, I was asked this question the other day before the other day, and all I could think to relay was, am I supposed to have a plan? See, I am just this kid in the body of rapidly approaching being a man. But I thought, and this is the answer I got. For the rest of my life, I want to pump this misshapen heart to get out of it the most possible amount of love. Shoot Cupid's arrows at myself and set loose doves with broken wings, because even they deserve a chance to be a symbol. For the rest of my life, I want to be brilliant. Use my words as pails of water, not steel and flint. Put out the fires set by arsonists who want only to watch peace burn, then hand them a flower and say, "You're forgiven." Because I've learned from study and experience that anyone driven by hate is operating under the same principle as darkness and light. That night is the absence of sun, boredom is the absence of fun, hate is the absence of love. And removing the absence is the cure to any of these ailments. For the rest of my life, I want to be a storyteller. Read the unedited events of my past, such as, once I wrote a poem for a girl in grade 7. It is quite possibly the worst piece of literature ever transcribed, but I wrote it because she asked me to. And because I was so caught up in the desperation of wanting to hold her hand. But when the curtains close and silence the band, I know she still has it in her room. And even if the physical copy is ever lost, I hope she will have room in her mind for it still. I made a promise once to someone. When I asked, what if we ever get lost? We decided we'd meet again no matter the cost. Come July 12th, 2029 at 1 p.m. we'd meet in Times Square. I asked, how will I find you there? And she said, just stand in the middle. For the rest of my life, whether that promise is kept or gets broken, I'll remember it as if it were spoken yesterday. I sit silently, slowly mulling over the memories of my past. I find familiarity in failure, but as luck would have me, I'm here today. So for the rest of my life, I want to be lucky. I want to do what makes me happy. I want to glue together memories and hope into a popsicle stick diorama that details the magnificence of where I've come from. It would show the late 3 a.m. nights, the fights between me and my parents where I cowered behind cover as barrages of bullets struck the soil all around me, carrying with them strings of sentences which whispered, math is important, and friends aren't. It would show a heap of kept promises, a landfill of chipped heart pieces, a portrait painted in equal parts misery and happiness on a canvas made of shallow breaths and sewn together using whispers over late-night phone calls. For the rest of my life, I want to be loud, sing songs to the lack of crowd that are so off-key, people will have to hear the lyrics. I want to keep being crazy. Send songs to girls I like that show my thoughts better than I ever could, and believe that if they feel the same, they should just run with it. Because trying to fight crazy never works. And for the rest of my life, I want to fight. Throw blows that knock down the walls people build around themselves like a castle looming over compassion and daring it to climb. Kick darkness in the ass and throw it against cruelty. Swear fealty to no one but myself. For the rest of my life, I will be whoever I want. No ghosts will haunt me. And when I am gone, I will in turn haunt no one else.